going over my 2024 favorite books. So 2024 was really the year that I got into reading. I just full sent it. I've obviously read books throughout my life, but I feel like 2024 was really the year that I took it seriously and I made it my priority to read. So here are some of my favorite books from the year. Let's start off with Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. So this is a part of the Throne of Glass series, and this is the final book. I'm holding the UK cover, which is why it looks a little bit different. But this book was truly my Roman Empire. Like, this book is so long, so unbelievably long, but I read it the fastest out of any of the books in the entire series. I just didn't want to put it down. This one happens to be 978 pages, I think, and I flew through it. So if that doesn't tell you what a good book it was, I don't know what will. This had me sobbing. It had me so happy. I experienced every emotion possible. I think Throne of Glass is definitely worth it if you're thinking about reading it and the premise is scaring you, because it has a lot of books and it has a tandem read. Don't let that stop you. I found that it was actually super easy to get into. Continuing on, I have the ACOTAR series. I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. ACOTAR literally started this whole book journey, including all the books back here. For me, honestly, I've always read, and I've read romance books here and there, but this took me on my first romantasy/fantasy journey, and I was here for it. I was a hater in the first book. I was a hater, but I think the second book is just so worth it. I liked every book after this one too. Like, I rated all of them 5 stars except for the novella, which I gave 4 stars, but just, I don't know, everyone always talks about this, and for good reason, right? It's lovely, it deals with depression, dark topics, trauma, and it does it all so well, and it provides you with action and romance. What else is there that you really need? Changing it up, I have The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. This one is more of a contemporary romance. It's about a time traveling apartment, and I'm not going to say anything else because I feel like you should just go into it blind and just know that it's a romance and there's a time traveling apartment. It was so beautiful. I don't think I expected the way that the story panned out, but I was honestly like flying through this book. I read it so fast. I loved the characters, and I really thought the ending was super sweet and wrapped everything up in a orange bow. Alright, moving on, I have The One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns, Shepherd King duology. These books had me so emotional. My favorite character in the books is the Nightmare. And I thought that the magic system was just so unique. The magic system is basically based on tarot cards, and I won't really say anything else because I feel like this is also one of the ones that you just have to dive in head first. You're going to learn to love the female main character. You're going to learn to love all of the characters because the first one focuses really on your female MC, and then the second one is more so following, you know, like all the side characters that now become main characters. And lastly, another notable read for me this year was Bride by Hazelwood. This really got me into Hazelwood, and she is one of my top authors now. I did not know how addicting her writing was. Like, so addicting. I feel like I'll always go into a book and I might have gripes with it in the beginning, and then I'm like hooked. That's it. Even her young adult Checking Me, like the chess playing one, even that one, I was hooked. I was like, yeah, sign me up. So loved this book, and I could not stop thinking about the romance between Misery and Lo, and I wish I found something else that was just like this. So if you have any recs, please let me know because I'm craving another one like this.